Rob, because it even says in the story, I don't care about the tiger.
Yeah, so Sistine, we'll write this down. Sistine gets frustrated that Rob won't share about himself or that Rob won't talk about his family. And she starts to leave. So clearly we're seeing at this point in the story that really Sistine doesn't really care about seeing this tiger. She cares more about spending time with Rob and trying to learn more about Rob, right? Because if the tiger were more important, she would just let it go and keep going with him. But she stops and says, "You know what? I'm out of here. I don't care about this tiger. You're a stupid tiger. Keep your secrets. I'm out of here," right? And she leaves. You guys can keep writing that down. I'm going to continue. Actually, I'm going to give you about 35 more seconds. Go ahead, Clay.
I did not have another question.
Who just hit the hand raise button? Sorry, I thought it was Clay. Who was it? Asil, go ahead.
In my opinion, I kind of think she was kind of rude. She kind of did anyone notice that she was kind of rude?
Anybody else think that? Anybody else? Raise your hand or give a thumbs up if you think that that Asil was rude too. Or not Asil, sorry. Sorry, Asil, you were not rude. You shared. That Sistine was rude too. Clay agrees. Cynthia looks like she's trying to decide. Oh, Cynthia agrees now. Nobody else thinks she was rude when she was like, "I don't care about your stupid tiger or your stupid secrets." I thought she seemed, Alejandro, yeah, I thought she seemed kind of rude too. All right, we're going to keep reading. Rob watched her because she was wearing his jeans and his t-shirt. It was like looking into a funhouse mirror and watching himself walk away. He shrugged, bent down to scratch his legs, and then he told himself that he didn't care. He told himself that she was leaving soon anyway. It was fine. But when he looked up and he saw Sistine getting smaller and smaller in the distance, it reminded him of his dream. He remembered Sistine riding into the woods on the back of the tiger, and suddenly he couldn't bear the thought of watching her disappear again. "Wait up," he shouted, "wait up!" And then Rob started to run toward her. Sistine turned and stopped. She waited for him with her hands on her hips again. "Well," she said as he got closer. "My mom's dead," he told her. The words came out in short, ragged gasps. "My mama's dead." "Okay," said Sistine. She gave a quick professional nod of her head, and then she stepped toward him, and Rob turned. And together they walked back into the other direction, back towards the tiger. So we'll stop there. Anything else you feel like we should write down that was important there in that last little section that we read? Corbin.
That he went back to his dream and he thought about it, and then he said, wait up."
Yeah,
and then
so
he told Justine where his mom was, and he said dead.
Yeah, so Rob tells Sistine about his mom, right? Has Rob told anyone else before about his mom? No, right? That's one of those things. He opened his suitcase, and for some reason we continue to see in this story, he's drawn to Sistine as a friend, and he tells her things he doesn't tell to other people, right? So he was going to let her walk off. He told himself she's leaving. It's okay. It doesn't matter. And then he catches himself doing that, and he goes back and catches her, and then they go back to see the tiger, right? So we've seen him now do things with Sistine that he's not done before. So we're going to keep monitoring that closely as we continue reading the story. Can you everybody hold up your notebook and show us the notes you took today? I see some people are still writing. That's fine. Thank you. Guadalupe, you can put yours down. Michael, you can put yours down. Thank you. Ania and Jay, you can put yours down. Thank you. Cynthia, thank you. Corbin and Clay, thank you. Alex J, thank you. TJ, thank you. Henry, thank you. Denise, thank you. Jay, you're good. Okay. Thank you, guys. Much better job with that today. So here in a second when we go, maybe I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. Your job is going to be to go onto Canvas and complete today's reading assignment. Guys, easy grade, right? You're going to go into how does Sistine get Rob to tell her about his mom? What does she do to get him to tell her? Use details from the chapter to support your answer, all right? So all you have to do is go on and answer that one question. How does Sistine get Rob to tell her about his mom? And then you're going to use details from the chapter. So what did she do in the actual chapter that showed that? Then you need to read for 20 minutes, take notes while you're reading, okay? In small group, my group is going to continue working more on those charts we did yesterday. We're going to try to do another one about our character, about another desire that your character has, all right? And then we're going to go out and complete 2 Lexia units if you have time. We're doing a better job with Lexia and Dreambox. I need to keep seeing us do those things, okay, after we finish the normal work. Anybody have any questions about what you need to do when we log off the reading lesson? Okay, one last thing. I have it down here in green, y'all. It says small group is required. We have a lot of folks who are logging off reading and doing the work, but they're not getting on their small group. So I'm going to share with you one more time your reading groups. And I'm going to add here Dunya, Biani, and Alex. I'm going to have you remind them. But these groups, the Fantastic Four and Justice League, these got switched. My bad. Fantastic Four and Justice League, if you are those people, you need to be in your reading group at 9:10. So that's here in about 7 minutes. Titans and X-Men, you need to be in your reading group at 9:40. Usually if you're in these first 2 groups, you know, we do our work in our group and then you can go, you have plenty of time to do the assignment. Miss Fleischer's group at 9:10 is Dunya, Biani, and Alex. All right, Eduardo's with Mrs. Fleischer at 9:40. Kayla and Eric are with Miss Sweeney at 9:40, and Miss Thomas has Ivory at 9:05. All right, make sure you're getting to those groups and you're getting them on time. I'm going to end the meeting here in just a second. I'm going to let Miss Weibel talk to a couple folks, and then we should be good to go. I will see you in your reading groups at 9:10 and 9:40.